My name is Lee Smith, and I'm going to show you my version of Realmworks and what all I'm doing with it. Okay, first, this is just the home screen right here, and this is a picture of my world, the overall world itself. And I also made a spinning animated GIF of my world. I'm sorry, I have a cold. And you could see whatever is in here. I have actually everything in my world revealed. This is a PDF I made. It is of the Arthurian heroes, and if you if you scroll down here, you will also get to the Lerchanth mythos, or the gods, which is Odin and all of them. Okay. So what I have here first, let me just close everybody just so I could reveal it one at a time here. I should have done that in the very beginning. These are the months that I have. I don't have a lot of information in here yet. These are just kind of placeholders until I get all the information in. And then I have seasons. You'll notice what I did was, this is the name in Lerchanth, but I also put our months, so we just kind of can follow along with it. And then I also put the number of the month in there, and then I did the same thing for seasons, just to help kind of make things easy. Sorry about the cough. And these are the people that I have in here. I did put in the Death Dealer, just because I think he's badass and wanted him in there along with his steed right there. And then I just have a couple of NPCs and stuff in my world. You could also go to the Hero Lab file in some of them. I put in a couple of dragons in here, and this one also morphs to that beautiful lady. This right here, Mueller's Wellhead Tavern, is a scenario I did for a friend of mine, and it talks about the entire thing. This is the actual tavern itself, and this is the whole scenario. You can see it's got a lot of good information in it, and these are some of the characters that are in there. Okay. Then I have some of the groups. These are the Arthurian heroes. That's King Arthur, Lancelot, a couple others. I also plan on adding information for guilds, which I don't have a lot of information in there right now. Some has, well, most have nothing in there. Once again, placeholders. And then comes down to the Lerchanth mythos. Let's see, Heimdall, just because I really like Heimdall. Loki, Odin, that kind of thing. And then I have my own party, which are called the Unusuals. This is their insignia, and they're called the Unusuals because this is the only normal character. This is my Stinger. This is one of two centaurs, and this is her husband Tanmar, and then this is a minotaur. This is one of two Wemmicks, and this is my other Wemmick. And then I just have some titles. Very little information entered in on any of them. Once again, placeholders. This is actually my entire world of Lerchanth. Exchange rates, you know, all that good stuff. Also, by the way, I don't play Dungeons and Dragons, and I also do not play Pathfinder. I play a game called Castles and Crusades, which is a simplified version of it. So I think it's a lot better. And you know, just various sections of my world. You can look at every one of them. Most of them doesn't have any information in them. Again, a placeholder for kind of what Camelot will look like. This is Lerchanth. This is my favorite section of Lerchanth, and as you can see, I still have a lot of information to put in. This is the Bremel area of Lerchanth. I'm sorry, of Lerchanth, and that is this section right here. And I'm also adding pins and stuff like that, so you can easily jump to some of these other things. I did not make these maps, so I need to make my own version of it so that I can keep it in here. This is the Harpy Inn, which is in the city of Bremel. That's it right there. Oops, let's go to that one. And then this is like for players to look at. There's nothing on it. And this one is my version, or I should say the DM or the GM or whatever you wish to call it. And I'm naming all the things so you can see all that. A brothel, actually I did not make that map as well. This right here is going to be a ruins. I will be making, and actually I have most of it made already. You guys remember the Dragonlance series, the Dragons of Despair? I've got most of the map made, and this will be the dungeon for that. Unfortunately, it won't be included in my selling version just because of the map. I've already contacted Wizards of the Coast, and they said, no, you cannot post this map anywhere, so it would be just in my own version. And this is once again Mueller's Wellhead Tavern. Kirk Wilson, aka Captain K, from the Troll Lords forum for Castles and Crusades, basically made this scenario. And you can just click on any of the maps to look at any of the maps. A couple of things I made. This is the Far Seeker. It's a sailing ship. Yeah, I made the map. I did not make this, but I will be making my own version of it because this is so cool. Winter War Wagon. So neat. Pulled by dinosaurs, and it's all on sled, so it goes on snow and stuff. Alright, and the other section of what I am doing is in the manage. Let's see. I'm sorry. No, it is in the mechanics reference area. I do not like multi-classing, so any of my games I never allow it. Some of you love it, but I don't. And this is a spell, Chemlech from the forum. Found this someplace, and I asked him if I could use it. He said yes, please. In fact, it was posted somewhere or in a magazine or something, so it's everybody could use it, so I gave him credit just because that's where I got it from. What I also plan on doing is adding prices for inns and taverns and stuff like that, how much it costs. These are just placeholders again. And the main thing that I have been doing in this section is adding all the monsters. Well, actually, you know what? Let me just leave them all open so I can just scroll down and y'all can see how many monsters I have in here. And they're all done by the type. This is like aberrations and stuff like that. Animals, beasts, like this is just a wolf, and I'm just finding pictures on the internet and stuff like that, so no big deal. So there's beasts. It's a lot of inputting that I have been doing, and if you look at it, it's all just overview, a picture of it, stats, treasure, experience points, and down here is usually combat and various other pieces of information. And that's it right there basically. And you can look at dragons. I have those separated by chromatic and metallic. I did put Tiamat in here. There's her picture. And I did put Bapmat, or however you say that, in here. And you can just click any of them, look at all the information on them, and just keep on scrolling down. I have actually gone through I believe it's 3.5 manuals, monster manuals that I've put in here. I also plan on inputting various types of traps. I have quite a few of the Grim Tooths. That's old school. Y'all might remember this one here. It was one of my favorite traps to do. And that is basically my Lerchanth. I hope you guys found something in here that you could use. If you're interested in having access to this, but you cannot make any modifications, you could just see what I am doing, please post in the forums, or you could send me a message. I need either your login name or your email. I'd be happy to let you go ahead and have access to it all. Okay, that's basically it. Thank you.